So welcome to everyone from Zoom land. It's great to have you back. And it's Friday here and in Minneapolis. It's such a beautiful day and it's actually in the 30s. So it's going to go up nice and warm today. Today our meditation, I'm going to do one that I've done before. It's called a mountain breathing meditation. It's all about breathing and focus. It's sort of a back to basics meditation to help keep you focused. Before we begin, I have just a note about wandering thoughts. And there's a common misunderstanding that when we meditate, we should experience total inner silence, and that the presence of any thoughts means that we're failing at the meditation. However, this is not true. We do not have to achieve total mental silence in order to be successful at meditation. Of course, the ultimate goal is to achieve total stillness of mind and body, but the actual practice is more like a journey, and the steps on this journey lead us through a gradual reduction in mental and physical activity through consistent practice. It's truly amazing how much more relaxed and clear we feel if we can reduce our mental activity by just 20 or 30%. And some people, after practicing meditation for a few weeks or even for some months, still find it extremely difficult to stop their minds from wandering off. This is normal. It does not mean that we are unable to meditate. Thoughts are a totally natural phenomenon, and our mind is not something we can just switch off in an instant. Mental wanderings are quite normal, and even the most experienced meditators get lost in mental wanderings from time to time. Moreover, it is important to remember that the meditation is not something we can measure in terms of success or failure. It's an intentional act, and just like anything else done with intention, practice makes perfect. When we meditate, perfect silence is the goal, not the expectation. By sitting with the intention of silencing our mind, our ability to achieve this silence through meditation will certainly improve and deepen over time. So remember, there is no failure in meditation. And think of it this way. When we climb up a mountain, we journey upwards towards the apex. Depending on the weather that day, we may or may not reach our goal. But whether we make it to the top or not, we still elevate ourselves to a new, higher perspective along the way. If you can remember this, it will save you from a huge amount of frustration and free you to relax and enjoy the ever-deepening experience of inner silence, and do it at your own natural pace. So today we'll start with just a real sweet affirmation of the presence of grace in our lives by a man or a person named Ramana Maharshi. And this comes to us by way of our friend Tom Laporte. The meditation will follow, and we'll close with a blessing adapted from a Louise Hay affirmation. Grace is always present. We imagine it as something high in the sky, far away, something that has to descend. It is really inside us, in our hearts. And so now let us begin the meditation. Pay attention to your posture. Settle into a comfortable sitting position. It is helpful to sit away from the back of the chair so that your spine is self-supporting. Allow your back to adopt an erect and comfortable posture, but not stiff and tense. One way to get a good posture is to imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward, naturally aligning your spine, neck, and head. Place your feet flat on the floor with your legs uncrossed. This helps you create a connection with Mother Earth, and it also aligns your chakras and lets the energy flow throughout your body. Rest your hands on your thighs, open and relaxed. Gently lower your eyes and a downward gaze about 4 to 6 feet in front of you. Open your mouth slightly to relax your jaw, allowing your breath to move easily through both the mouth and nose. Relax your tongue with the tip resting gently behind your upper teeth, and smile to relax your heart as well as your face. Take several deep breaths to start, breathing in through your nostrils and exhaling through your mouth. You can make a noise if you want, and this helps to clear your mind and keeps you grounded and focused throughout the meditation. When you breathe, notice the cool air as it comes in through your nostrils with each inhale, and the warm air that flows out with each exhale. Do this for 3 or 4 breaths. Next, gradually transition into your natural breathing. There is no need to try to control your breathing in any way. Simply let the breath breathe itself. Now, picture a majestic mountain. Any mountain that you can clearly visualize. The more details you can imagine, the better. Perhaps an image of the solid rock of Stone Mountain comes into your mind, or the snow-capped Alps, or some other mountain you know about or have seen a picture of. This mountain stands tall, solid, and strong. It's been there for thousands of years. All around the mountain, the weather is constantly changing from beautiful clear skies to gusty wind and rain to slick snow and ice, but the mountain always stands firm. The activity swirls around the mountain, but it does not ever affect it. Today, the mountain is surrounded in sunny warmth. So sit for a moment, just taking in the silence around you and the strength and solitude of the mountain. As you sit quietly, focus on your breath as it goes in and out. Relax and simply breathe. Each time you become distracted by a thought, a noise, or anything else, simply return to the mountain and back to your breath. As thoughts come in and out of your mind, picture yourself as the mountain. Sit up tall and strong like a mountain, firmly grounded to the earth. Let any thoughts or stress or anxiety simply revolve around you without affecting you. These thoughts are simply wandering thoughts, and you are a mountain sitting strong, no matter what the thought may be, and no matter how long you have been distracted. All you have to do is recognize the wandering thought and bring your awareness back to the mountain and to your breath. Sit with the power and majesty of the mountain, breathing in and out gently, and relax into the silence for the next few minutes. I'd like to tell you a little story now about what's going on right now. And I was watching a TV show called New Amsterdam the other night, and one of their sideline stories is about a couple, two doctors, who had just entered into the serious getting to know you intimate part of a relationship when they were halted by COVID. And of course, these two people were surrounded by other people all day, which made the isolation of COVID even more painful because although they were among people constantly, they were even more isolated than usual because there could be no contact. So, as we enter now into a more relaxed and safe environment around COVID, if you feel yourself feeling overwhelmed by what's now happening, by being able to get out among people, or stressed or anxious, especially if you've been alone for so long, remember to breathe in and out. Just breathe slowly, gently, loving yourself and remembering the mountain. You are a mountain that can stand and withstand anything and everything. Just remember to breathe. And now, when you are ready, slowly raise your eyes and come back to the present moment. And I offer you this blessing. May you love and accept yourself exactly as you are. May you support yourself, trust yourself, and accept yourself wherever you are. May you reside within the love of your own heart. And may you accept all that you have created for yourself, past and present. May you be willing to allow your future to happen. You are a divine, magnificent expression of life, and you deserve the very best. And so it is, and so we say, Amen. So thank you, everybody, especially you out in Zoom land, and we will see you next time.